fortune teller. Tell us the fortune. Tell us the fortune.
You're gonna get all the money.
All the money?
All the money.
All the money. Yes. I like the red lipstick. Yes, boo.
Sunday, a girl is doing inventory because things are so unorganized, just so insanely unorganized. So I'm just trying to inventory everything so that when we're at Sundays on State, we can actually just pull up the item instead of having to type things in. So we can just pull up the items, just trying to inventory everything so we can just pull up the items when we're at Sunday on State and just, you know, it makes it easier than having to type everything in, name and price and all that stuff. So doing all that, just, yeah, all the things. The banner, cut all the vinyl. Now I just got to get it all on. So that's what we're doing this Sunday. And then there's stuff everywhere. Like I got a whole bunch of new pots and stuff in. So a whole bunch of new plants in, a whole bunch of everything. It just has to be inventoried or made or whatever. So that's what this Sunday is going to be. Just literally just a lot of organization, prep. Like I cut a bunch of the little picks that I do for the plants. I got all those all filed away. I'm doing, like I said, the banner. So I just got to like get all of those ironed on or heat press. Well, because I'm using my little heat press thingy. But just a lot of organization has to be done because there's just like so much stuff. And this is just a little bit of it. This isn't even everything. But I definitely want to be able to just get all the pots done. I have like so many new pots. Like I said, last night I was working on weeding. So I did a lot of that last night before I went to bed. And under this are trays that I need to seal. So, yeah. A girl is doing a lot. All right, so I ordered this cart because the goal is for it to help me and my kid like flow a little better when we're working at the event, and myself too, just even when I'm doing my own events, because there's a lot of like little things. We have bags, we have paper, we have stickers, we have the boxes, the gift boxes and the straws and the things, all these little things, you know, that go into sometimes fulfilling orders when we are at markets. So did a lot of research last night on Amazon, ordered this morning, and it has already arrived. Love that. So they said it's easy to put together all that, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I kind of love it already that it comes so well packed. Yeah. All right, so I literally just broke my tripod thing off, so that's fun. Anyway, and I love that tripod because it's so lightweight. Anyway, the cart is together. It has wheel locks on it, so it's not going to be rolling all over the place. But I love that it has like those little slots and everything. It also has like these little clips where, you know, we could clip the bags on here. And like I said, we also have other things like the can cups, you know, that we can have down here. Paper that we use for wrapping things. So a myriad of options. So it's super lightweight, like so insanely lightweight. So I'm happy with the choice. All right, so this is me just trying to get a vibe for how we might set it up. I have 4 different size bags. They're not here yet. The other 3, well, 4 or 3. Do I have 3? Maybe 3 sizes, because there's a smaller. No, I have 4 because I have a tiny one. Then I have like a one that's slightly bigger. Then I have this bag, and then I have one larger than this one. But so this is the bag though that we use the most. You can usually fit like 2 plants in there. But so I have it so that it'll be in between me and my kids. So we'll have like our standard bag, probably the closest to us. And then we'll probably put the largest one, like maybe on one of the sides or maybe at the bottom. But I want it so that, you know, on each side that we both can grab what if we need to. These are the can cup boxes. And it has, I put these little circles on there because we're going to put the type it is. So for example, this one in here is, whoop, gotta tighten that up on there. But that one is, sorry guys, my card's broken, a signature logo one. So I'll put a B on there so that we know that it is that one. But we'll put those down on this second shelf probably. Because last time what we had to do, we just had to keep going in this large box that we bring them in, and that's annoying. So we'll do that there. We'll probably put the paper for wrapping on the top shelf, and the bottom shelf. Not really sure what we'll put there, but I'm sure we'll find something. There's always plenty of things. For example, I have been packing up. Ooh, don't fall. 1 second. After I have been inventorying things, I have been packing them up, labeling them, making sure they're good to go. So we've been doing some of that. So a bunch of that. That's so funny when you don't see yourself. That's hilarious. Anyway, so there'll definitely probably be some overstock or some stock of some things that we use the most down on the bottom tray. Haven't decided yet. But also I've had to make some changes to our product list. Hoping something arrives in time for the event. I ordered it a little too late, but hopefully it arrives. So I can't update my product list until I know if it arrives or not, because I don't want to be printing it more than once. But yeah, so I am just still cranking away, guys. This table is an absolute disaster. I mean, it's a disaster. Look at that Leo with the mask on. Looks crazy. But yeah, so I'm just cranking away. Good morning. Happy Monday. Making them all, y'all. You guys can see. One of my old mugs. Still contemplating if I'm bringing them back. Only thing is, well, I don't have to. The only problem was I used to have so much trauma with the sublimation, but now I can do DTF, so you might bring it back. You might bring it back with the UV DTF. So maybe. But I got re-upped on some of this. I haven't had this in months and months. Got some sweet matcha from Risha. But I'm making my breakfast. I already took my big boy out. He's chilling now. I'll have to eat, get a shower, and then head out. Happy Tuesday. Just opened a bunch of orders that came in yesterday because I needed new bags, so I got a larger, a taller bag, I guess you would say. This particular box came with like 40 of 3 different sizes. So we have this size here. Should be 40 of those. And sorry guys, it's gonna be a little shaky because like I mentioned, I broke my tripod. So here we are. This second size looks like the size that I already have. So just more of those, which is the one I use the most, but I just wanted to have some larger bags just in case. And then this size here, it's a smaller size. It's actually bigger than the smaller size that I currently have. So I wanted to get something a little bigger because sometimes I'll have like some items that are just slightly too big for the small bag that I have. So that was another reason why I got this particular set. Hopefully they're good. I mean, the reviews said they were good quality. They seem to be, you know, pretty equivalent to the ones that I've been using since 2020. So, got those. So, I totally jacked up printing them, these labels. And of course, I sent 50 of them, so I had to keep running it through once I realized it. But now I need all these labels to put on all the new bags that have arrived. But honestly, buying that printer was the best thing ever because, like, I think I've mentioned it before, the way that I used to have to print and all the issues I would have with the label paper and, you know, the cutting it out on the Cricut. Oh my God, life-changing. Alrighta. I don't even know if I've recorded anything today. Today is Tuesday. Did I record anything today? I honestly don't even know. I've been sanding and sealing, so I'm wearing this little mask in the house. But I've been sanding and sealing, you know, the different eco resin pieces. I've been labeling all the new different size bags. I've been using my tasks in my Gmail, my Google Calendar, and it has been getting me through the day. So I got to do that every day. Just make sure I'm getting everything done. And I'm working on new signage as well. I got to get more foam board. I got to put that on the list. But like, this is what I showed you guys before, but I just did this for like most of the things. Still inventorying things, but I am being so productive. I'm so happy because there are days when it's hard to be productive. So glad that I'm being productive today. Yeah, a lot more to do. So what else is on the list? Let's check it out. That's why we made it, so that we can look at it and check it out. This particular time, sorry guys, once again, my dilly dally broke. And by dilly dally, I'm referring to my tripod. Let's see if we can set it up some kind of way so that it is not so crazy. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Okay, we're going to sit it this way. Will you stay there? Ooh, that sun is all in the way. Trying to get you guys somewhere. Let's see. Turn this upside down. Okay, that'll have to do. Ooh, I'm so hot. Take this off for a minute. A girl is hot. But been super productive. Today is the first day that I started using the TAS. But so much I've already done. Like like I said, I sealed and sanded down those eco resin pieces. I did all those labels for the new bags. It was like 140 new bags that just came in. I just labeled them and I'm putting the cards in. Next I'll be cutting vinyl. Then I had a food order that was just delivered. Then I'll be making pots. I'm gonna split them off into days. Like tonight, my goal is to make 10 of them. Same thing with totes. Tonight, my goal is to make a minimum of 10 of the pots and a minimum of 10 totes, but it might be more. We'll see how I'm feeling. Then I gotta put the little cutie feet on the trays and totes, and I have to make more too. It's not on the list, but it might happen tonight. Because I really want to be done with everything by Friday. I do not want to spend Saturday doing any of this stuff. Like, I just want to be well rested when the day comes. But then so I have to do some more inventory. I want to put the cards in, all my greeting cards. I want to put them in by number so we can track them. Technically, they are already in my square because I sync them in from where I purchased them. But I don't want it to be a thing where, because Bone doesn't know the names of them, so I don't want it to be a thing. So I'm going to assign them all numbers. So that'll be like greeting 1. And internally, I will know what that is. But for her, I just want to make it really easy. And then what else do I have on here for today? Oh, I want to make this really beautiful sand color for my trays. Like, I absolutely love it. So I'm going to try and mix the color. And these I kind of destroyed. Well, I got to sand them down some more. But I think I mentioned this before, I need separate molds for my white things because they get like so dirty when I use the same molds. No matter how much I clean them, and I'm cleaning and cleaning and cleaning like crazy. But I'm just going to get some separate molds just for the white items that I make. But I want to mix this sand color. Like, it's so beautiful and subtle, and I just love it. It's like creamy. I really want to try and mix a color to make that. So we're going to try that tonight, and then I want to make some more trays. And I think that's all that's on the list for today. I think that's more than enough. That's supposed to get me through 7. It'll probably be closer to 9. But in my task list, it says 7, but I think it'll be closer to 9. But so yeah, girls just, trying to crank it out today. Yeah. Great. So I've made progress on cutting the vinyl. And I think next on my list is actually making pots. Like, I like to mix up the task a little bit. It kind of breaks the monotony for me. So I do believe, let me go to my task list. Because I do believe the next thing is, the next thing is make 10 pots. So I gotta get onto the pot grind. Thankfully, I already have all of that cut. because I've just been doing that periodically. So I have a bunch of that cut already. And I think I shared on this vlog or the one before that I actually weeded a bunch of that. So that's next. You guys, I just had the coolest experience on my live stream. The CTA brought out a couple of their old school trains that were retired in 1973. They're called the Heritage Series. They ran on an Evanston line. It's like a suburb, like directly connected to our city on the north end. And it was pretty cool. It was pretty fun. I will drop some clips. But of course I missed my bus. Hopefully I get to the spot where I'm going before it closes at 2. Cutting it close though, cutting it close. I'm be out there knocking on the door like, please let me in. But got a little frop because the girl was hot. But it was pretty fun. And it is jam-packed, of course. There's no way we're making it on here, but it's absolutely beautiful. But here it is, guys. And I mean, it's literally jam-packed. They only brought out 2 of them. And it is jammed packed. Jammed packed. Me and my crazy cart.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm going to try to get out of the way with this cart. Sorry, just trying to get out of the way. Thank you, honey. I'm trying to get this cart out of the way.
That's better. That's better.
Now, to be truly authentic, though, the conductor would step into the car and yell at the top of his lungs. Next stop. That was the stop. After a while, you start not to stand right there.
Oh, wait till I go to visit right and get yelled by a drill sergeant. I'm gonna get yelled.
Vinyl is a cold pull. I am weeding some, and then I'm gonna make some, and then I'll go back to weeding. Cause I have, I want to say 15 or so that I'm gonna make. We'll see though. I have more than 15 blanks. But as far as black blanks, I have 15, but I do have the whites. And I did already cut the black vinyl, so I'm going to just use it to make it. Although people don't usually buy a lot of the white ones. I mean, I've sold some white ones because they were really cool. I like the contrast of the white with the black lettering, but usually folks just kind of vibe off the black. And it's probably just because they're thinking, oh, white gets dirty, but whatever. So, but yeah, that is what I'm getting ready to do. Lots more to do. I didn't get much done today. And by the way, I didn't even share that today is Thursday. This is the first time I picked up the camera all day. But lots to do, so I'm getting at it. Friday, it is going to be hot as the dickens on Sunday. So I made a little promotional product that we can hand out. Thought it would be really cute. It's a little fan that I'm making. Thought it'd be a nice little way just to do a little promotion while we're there. Give folks a little something to help with the heat. So doing those right now. The list is still kind of long, but we're cranking away. I don't know if I've said this already, but I'm giving myself to 2 o'clock tomorrow to be done with everything. So I'm in the house for the rest of the day. I had to go out earlier and deliver an order. And I did a little live stream while I was there, out there. And now I've been back here for a bit. Finally ate breakfast, took a shower, and now I'm working. And the fan is just one of the things that I'm currently working on. Oh my God, guys, the truck is so full. The truck is so full. My kid has me so late.
You know what? I'm not gonna be.
You said I'm not gonna be harassing you the whole time about us getting here late. I mean, it's jam-packed, guys. Friggin' packed. The amount of stuff we had to put up in here is insane today. Go ahead, kiddo. I'm trying to get out of your way. Yeah. But I'm documenting a little bit. We're in our same spot, 310, in front of T-Mobile, next to below. Yeah. Oh, this phone. So, get into it, get into it.